crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Okay, so here we go. We have another BS filled post from Chantal. So let's listen in.
Hello, Beezers. All right, so I want to talk about something that is affecting me and my channel. I haven't really realized it fully
Diabetes.
until recently, but if after I explain it, it doesn't make sense to you, or you don't agree that what is happening is not fair whatsoever, I don't know what.
And might I add, right here from the beginning, the case that she is showing is the case of Two Live Crew. It's a rap group from the 80s. They were sued because they used the Roy Orbison song Pretty Woman in one of their songs. And Two Live Crew actually won the case. I think it was under, from what I remember reading, because it was considered a parody. So, Chantal, you are trying to make a point by using a case that was in the court where if you were the one, you would lose against the reactors. So well done, Chantal.
Else to tell you or how to explain it another way. I'm talking about reaction channels gone too far. Now, I have complained about reaction channels many, many times, especially the ones that are just pure hate channels, mostly about hypocrisy and bullying. But now there's another big issue I would like to address.
You know, I don't understand why you and Glitter Tits over there constantly use the word hypocrisy. Do you even know what the definition of that word is? I don't think you do, because you throw it around quite a bit. And if you looked in the mirror, you and Glitter Tits, you would realize that both of you practice in hypocrisy.
It's content theft. Whichever way you try to excuse it, there is a whole community of content leeches that literally steal my content. And honestly, this is why
What content, Chantal? Of you sitting in your giant baby high chair and drop cloth or whatever you want to call that plastic crap, shoveling food into your face? Is that what you would consider content? Honestly, in my opinion, the only content that you ever do is if you go to the cafe, if you, the dinner date, that was content, things like that. That's actual content. But majority of the crap that you post is of you and your 5x5 apartment building sitting in the giant high chair. So, yeah, I don't think so.
no longer want to put any effort into my content. If I do mukbangs, not much effort is there, sure. But if I bother to go out and vlog and try and get creative with my videos, thousands of views are stolen from reaction channels. And this is no exaggeration, about at least.
First of all, the views are not stolen from reaction channels. What you ended up doing is alienating an entire group of people that used to watch your content, Chantal. And you did this by blocking them, by calling them names, your racist behavior, your drug behavior with the drugs and all that kind of stuff. You are the one that caused people to go to other channels, or you caused some of these people to create their own channels and comment on you.
A dozen channels take my entire video for their own content and restream it or stream snipe it the minute I go live. And they'd steal the video in its entirety or make a video using the entire video and make.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of stream sniping, like how she likes to use that. That's not the term. The stream sniping explanation that's like a gamer thing. She uses it for this. I don't even know where she got that from. I don't like to stream snipe. I don't like watching her lives, actually. I might like peek in here and there, at her lives, but literally I'm not going to sit there. She's on the screen for 2 hours talking about food while eating food or talking about stupid crap. I don't want to see that damn hamster. I don't want to see that street cat. I don't want to see none of that crap. It's all crap. So I don't watch it.
Small comments here and there about petty little things, mostly bullying and body shaming, such as how I walk, how fat I look. There's literally a reaction channel whose content is to slow down shots of me walking to laugh at me.
You know, I've actually, you know, while editing and stuff, because actually as having my own channel, I put actual work into some of the edits and things that I do, and I've watched video of you slow down. It's unbelievable to watch you, Chantal, slow down. Is a sight to behold. That's all I'll say.
So things like that, if I'm using filters, etc., etc.
What do you mean?
I could go live and I will have, let's say, maybe 500 views. If someone, a bigger reaction channel who usually gets more views will go live, my views will drop down to the 300s. This is not fair use. This is...
No, Chantal, you created that. That's what you were left with. This is not reaction channel's fault. This is your own attitude and behavior. You are the one that has pushed your viewers away and they've gone elsewhere. That is your own fault. It's not us as reaction channels.
What fair use should be. Read it very well. Using small
You don't
amounts
even
of the
understand
content
it.
and not taking away from the original creator.
No,
Reactors
that's not what
themselves
that
have
is.
been reported gleefully bragging about how they purposely take away views and
Stealing somebody's content, Chantal, this is where you're misunderstanding it. Okay, it's like if somebody took one of your videos, let's just say, and they created a new title for it, new hashtags, whatever, and they literally just played your video in its entirety with no voiceover, no nothing, and basically used your content as their own. That's stealing content. What reaction channels do is give their opinions about your behavior, or they might do funny little edits, which include, you know, other little videos and things like that. As far as me, you know, sometimes I might do the video edits with funny little things. I do the photo edits and cropping and things like that. I do the music and stuff like that. So yeah, try again.
to watch my content on my channel and to watch it on theirs. This is theft.
It's not.
This is wrong, and it's come to a point where it's no longer worth it for me to put any effort into making content just for reaction channels. People argue that they wouldn't watch
you're
me anyway.
lazy.
Well, that's not true, because you go to another channel to watch my content.
They watch other channels to watch your content, Chantal, because some of your viewers are sick of your BS, and some of your viewers like our opinions and things that we say, and they agree, and they're able to speak their mind, you know, in the community pages or whatever, in the comment section, without it being deleted. So that's why a majority of people have left your channel. Has nothing to do with reactors stealing your content. It's you. It's your horrible personality. It's you.
Throwing petty remarks and insults every few minutes is not transformative in any way. You are certainly not making my content any different. There's no transformation happening to my work. Furthermore, how is it okay for a reactor to have an entire channel based on one individual only? And I'm sure reactors will say, I'm crying over people taking my content. Yeah, I am. Just like the YouTube underground went on a rampage hypocritically when people used a tiny amount of her content and abused the copyright system over and over and over. Now, I can't copyright strike because I simply cannot afford to take every one of these reactors to court and pursue any of this.
It's because you're
Nor
lazy.
do I wish to spend my time fighting something that big. But no matter how you spin it, it's not fair
What do you
use.
mean that big? You constantly threaten to take people to court, Chantal. You've done it for years. Just stop. Just admit you're lazy and you don't want to like punch the keypad or whatever, the typing, whatever you want to call it. You're too lazy. You won't even fill it out on the internet. You're just lazy. Admit it. It's not about taking people to court. It's about being lazy.
to use a creator's entire work when it takes views away from the original creator.
Please.
Period. And yes, I can prove that. And I just
No, you
have
can't.
talked about that, what happens when somebody goes live the minute I go live. And therefore, honestly, I don't feel motivated at all to share my life, nor to put in any effort into any content I do. That's just how it is. I will just sit and eat and do mukbangs and do gaming streams on YouTube.
So what are you gonna be, a full-time passenger princess? So you think you found your fake glitter tits husband and you think this guy is gonna really sit back and support this lifestyle of yours? That's what it seems like. It seems like you think that glitter tits and his Uber driving job is gonna support you. Oh, have fun.
And try to do some streams on TikTok here and there, mostly battles and
Battles.
content where I can play some music. If these channels were not using 100% of my content, a lot of people
I want to see you battle, Chantal. I want to see you battle. This will be hilarious. Go ahead.
would watch on my channel. They would be curious, at least. And not all, but many more would be forced to, because no matter what you admit to it or not, whether you admit to it or not, sorry, those who watch on reaction channels are still interested to some degree to watch my content, which is why those channels exist at all in the first place. It's sad that it has come to this, but
it's not. It's beyond the point of they're interested in watching your content. It's like you are literally now a soap opera or telenovela where people want to watch you to the end because it's literally a real-time train wreck and you're watching it and eventually it's gonna crash, and that's why people are invested at this point. It's not that they like your content or they think you're cool, Chantal. They want to see the train crash, basically.
channels have gone too far with their lazy stealing content, and I am no longer going to do any vlogs or content outside of the mukbangs and gaming streams. I will talk to you guys on the gaming streams, but not the talking I do on my regular streams.
The gaming
If you
streams.
were working for free, I'm sure you wouldn't feel like it much either. I put myself out there, I put in the editing effort, and for someone to just not even cam up and show themselves and just take my entire...
I have actually worked for free. Sometimes, especially if you're an artist, you do some work for free and it kind of puts your name out there. But you wouldn't know anything about that, Chantal, because you have no work ethic.
content and then use it to bully me? No thanks. And make more money? No thanks. It's ridiculous that YouTube allows this to occur, but to be honest, I know I talk a big game about reporting them to YouTube, but lately I just haven't had the mental health to sit and go through their channels and send timestamps and watch their content for hours and hours.
You know, why do you and Amber Lynn constantly use that as an excuse? My mental health, I just can't do it. The mental health. Do you know how many millions of people with far worse mental disabilities or traumas or whatever the case might be for them are out there working a 9-to-5 job, are out there raising families, are out there basically functioning, Chantal? But oh no, you and Amber Lynn, because of you're having a mental health day, I can't do it. Shut the fuck up.
Abuse. I actually have done this once or twice in the past, but not lately. I feel like YouTube 100% doesn't give a shit, so why should I? I would love to make nice vlogs for you guys. I would love to, but not if I put in the effort to do the content.
You're
and some
lazy.
lazy reaction channels who don't even bother to get
We're
on camera
lazy.
and just replay my entire content.
How are we lazy? Literally, Chantal, we take your content and we edit it. Like I said, add music to it. We might add, funny pictures, other videos into it. We actually take time to create a better version of yourself. We put work into it. You don't even put work into yourself. We put work into you. Explain that to me, Chantal.
Sorry, but fuck no. Fuck no. No more. I've fed these losers and their kids for way too long, and I am done. Anyways, guys, that is what you can expect from now on. See you.
Anyways, that's the end of her video. I don't know what bug has crawled up her booty hole, but dang, she's on one. I guess, you know what it is? What's the date? It's the end of the month. Oh, it's the paycheck. She needs the YouTube paycheck for the visa run. So it's like clockwork with Chantal. There's always some type of uproar, some type of tantrum, hissy fit. What was it last month? It was the health issue. This month, it's the copyright and all that kind of crap. Chantal, get bent. You're full of crap. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.